I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy.
Oh, those remastered PS2 graphics.
To his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of breakout, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting such a hit of nostalgia. I started this game so many times.
Continue your search for artifacts in Nico. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Oh my gosh, how many dress can
Deal
be heard?
harshly with anybody who strays from the village.
Jeez.
Attack it in due time.
Is this a kid's game? Was it?
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps.
Oh man.
Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk.
Anthropomorphic Daxter is just not right. Something's not right.
What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly.
Are they anthropomorphic if they're
The
elves?
sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy.
That's
but
not
if
good.
you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that?
I pressed a button.
I think we're in trouble! Help!
Oh, the enemy design is so good. Terrifying yet friendly.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
Oh, it's too good. Oh man, I'm in nostalgia heaven.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right! And
could
then...
be.
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man! Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work.
Nice
but
try,
where are
Daxter.
a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick.
Bribery.
And I bet
I love
there are even
collecting
more
youth.
of them out in the wilds, just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer!
Gotta catch
You
'em
two
all.
couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
The salt fights between Daxter and Samus the Sage are the best. Oh, this is so good. I'm enjoying this thoroughly. Ah, training area.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Go ahead and collect these health bits. If I remember right, like 50 of those make for basically an extra
These
health.
floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Gotta get those orbs. If you like these orbs like I do, enjoy them in the first game, because my goodness are they rare in the next games. They go from being basically the golden coins to being basically collectibles. I think there were like, you unlock cheat codes that way in the next games.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Man, you gotta appreciate that that model would probably hold up in a modern video game. Like the power cell, I realize it's a little rough around the edges and the polygons, but polish it a little bit, and that would totally pass in a modern video game. It's a cool design. Gotta love spinning things. Oh, man. Alright, I will be sure not to take out my memory card out of my definitely still PS2. Alright, I will not screw with it while that icon is on the screen. Does anyone else remember memory cards? I do.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Oof. Is there audio breaking up on the recording? I'll have to check later. It broke up just a little bit. Oh man, these scout flies. They will never be this easy again, so enjoy it. They will be all over the place. I'll probably make sure to collect the village ones too before we're done. Yeah, buddy. Power Cell 2. These are the easiest 3?
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Hint, hint, much. Okay, looks like there's some stuff down there.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Alright, it is the speed meth of the world. And it also sucks things near you, so... I mean, power all you want, Palpatine. This is my blue lightning that gives me power.
How each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time
Alright.
you can use its power.
Alright, always can use extra precursor orbs. I want to say it's like 90 typically, in order to like bribe someone to give you a power cell. He's like, well, I won't get you the winner this year, but you did give me 90 Orby things. Alright, I just love Easter eggs that much. Okie dokie doke doke. Yeah. See, this was the way to do tutorials.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
It's an addicts-only door. You have to be high on something, and the right kind of something.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Oh yeah, let's get a hit of that. Oh my gosh, so fast. And because the... Oh! I just nearly ran off the cliff because the camera angles. You know, for that being a new body, Dax, you got the moves.
Good work. The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco,
There we go. I thought I missed one.
breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts.
Oh my
that have
gosh.
been dormant for years.
I just remembered, I think there's a like blue eco activated thing right up there that I should have just gone straight for, and I forgot. Isn't there? No, there's not. There's just a leaper. Alright, 40 orbs already. I'm 5
Those
orbs
little
off.
green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
5. I meant 50. 50 orbs off 90, which is what I'll need in order to bribe a villager. Alright.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
We could call it double jump. Alright, got all the orbs on Geyser Rock. Easiest 4 power cells you will ever make in the game. You're a madman, Dax. They just don't make them like this anymore. Oh, goodbye, Geyser Rock. Back to the Green Sage's hut. Fast travel in its earliest forms.
Good training, boys. But
Thank
that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
I know.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack?
You
We'd
know
love
it,
to stay
Dax.
and chat, Big Green, but we're itching to get on with our adventures.
Oh yeah.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
That Venus flytrap is terrifying. I'm not gonna talk to him. I think he made it quite clear he's done with us. At least for the moment. Ah, man. The camera angle trapped on here is like the earliest way to die, just about. Oh no. Speaking of death, I gotta show you something in the ocean. But let's go talk to Kira first.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
This is harassment.
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
Shut down, Dexter. Now shut up.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Ooh, you got fetch quest stack. That's like the video game version of Friendzoned. I'm sorry, man. Happens to us all.
We need power cells to fuel the heat shield.
Alright, Sandover Village. Alright, well, before we play around with Sandover Village real quick, I want to see if I can show you one of the traumas of my childhood. And that's when you go too far out of bounds in water. Oh, this is gonna be hard, man. Oh, one of the most terrifying sounds you'll ever hear. Alright, let's do it. Where is it? It's gonna come soon. Oh no! 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 It's just that. Let me be quiet this time so you can hear it. That's just. It's dark and horrifying, and I hate it. Here comes. Oh man, there's almost nothing you can do. I remember we used to swim out there all the time, and the goal was, if you could get the shark to miss you, even just once, you were the champion. And I can't remember if it's actually possible, or I just wanted it so badly I have a false memory of it. Alright. Sandover Village. Let's collect some quests from the villagers. Oh, this guy has a scout fly. Ouch. There we go.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Thanks for the tooltip, Dex. Oh, another scout fly. People just stealing your scout flies, Kira. I mean, I guess you did invent drones in what seems to be a medieval era.
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them?
I do.
See how they're not moving? That means our
yes.
village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny.
Dad jokes,
Now
Daxter.
look,
Really?
If you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing. If by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Wow, we're not even 20 minutes into the game, and I'm already being asked to corrupt an election. Alright, sounds good. Alright, let's see what this guy has for us.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
I mean, yeah, sure, we could do that. I guess we've been collecting them for a reason. But if you had 90 of them in this small hut, where were you keeping them? Come to think of it, where am I keeping them? I guess they shrink down for easier storage. Alright. Oh, I hear another scout fly. I see one over there in the corner. I think there's some more down in the canyon. We'll get those in a second. Let me collect these and head into this house. Oh, one of the worst early game quests. But we'll do it. We'll pick it up.
Hey! Little furry dude!
Dude, bruh.
Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
You sure that's rock you're chipping?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island.
Oh.
I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island!
Oh, but we are, Dexter.
Are we?
Oh, man. I think I finally just got that joke, though, why he acts like that. He's a sculptor, and he's stoned. These are the jokes. Alright, two more quests to do in Sandover Village. First, you, lady.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe.
Yeah.
You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
You're right. They're just giving power cells away. This house would be hell to sleep in. Look at these birds. Look at these low-res, scary birds that I don't want to look at anymore. Also, lady, there's just a giant rock outside your window. How are you seeing anything on the beach?
My, that's a pretty one.
All right, well, let's see if we can't collect the scout flies from inside the village. Nice, perfect shot. There's another one over here. All right. I love the way you walk in water. Just a tiny little touch that makes everything a little better. All right, so that's the beach over there. We're not ready to go that way yet. Oh my goodness. Well, that's what I get for not turning off my messages, is I get random messages in the middle of recording. My fault. Alright, something down here. Is there? Okay, so this is where that other scout fly was. Right? Yes. So, ow. Ooh! I like that you can actually knock the little green fairies out of your face. So, that one guy who said he was our uncle always confused me as a kid because... Alright, get out of the way. Out of the way. That's not animal cruelty. That's part of the mission we're about to get.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows.
You know it, dude.
Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
He's extremely unconcerned about strange creatures lurking around his pen. And he's a thief. Everybody just steals these. Alright, let's get the yak cows back into the pen. How do you steer these things again? Here we go. In you get. Alright. In. There we go. I think there are 5, so that's 2. Oh, I hear Scoutfly 2. I believe it's on top of this cliff. We'll go after it in a minute. Here we go. Andale. And there's another one. Are there only 4? I swear there's 5. Nope, there's the 5th over there. I kicked him on the way in. I should have remembered that. Ow! Oh man, that farm is built like a tank. That's right. Underlay, cow. Yippee, yeehaw. What else do farmers and cowboys say? I don't know. Gotta steer them. And fight wonky camera controls. There we go. 4 down. That means the last one is you, sir. Hello. Get a move on. I like my beef tenderized. Or whatever meat a yak cow gives you. See? If you thought Avatar: The Last Airbender was clever for combining their animals, man, yak cow, otter weasel, which is what Daxter is. Jak and Daxter did it first.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell.
Indeed he
Let's go
does.
talk to him.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen.
I
now
did.
I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
You're a bad farmer. Just not good at it. You should... You know what? I've never been a farmer. I won't judge. Maybe a little. Did you just sleep through our epic dance moves? Ugh, disrespect. Alright, we need all the orbs we can get. I gotta stop doing that to Dax. Or, I mean, Jack. You can have a concussion or something, the poor boy. Okay, alright. Yes, thank you for grabbing the cliffs. I'm sure I'll be glad of that many times in this platformer. But, stop it. Alright, so that's Fire Canyon. So that's a different world. I won't collect things from there yet. I will grab you. So that roll leap is an excellent way to get around quickly. And I will probably use it, much to my detriment, in places I should not, trying to make a shortcut. Alright. 6. One more. Scout fly,
Check
and we
out
are
that
set.
funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Ah, we're gonna go check it out right now, Dexter. Oh, still gut-wrenching whenever you make a move like that. No! Oh, I told you. I didn't get my angle right, and it bit me. I'll try that again. It's gonna happen. Oh, it's gonna happen so many times. So many times. Oh, dear. No! God friggin' shaggin'. Alright, try the old helicopter trick. No! Why didn't you jump? I hit jump. Oh my god. Alright. Last time. I am going to scream. This is not meant to be hard, and I've done this so smoothly so many times. There we go. There we go. At last, this is mine. The first of the frustratingly earned power cell. The real beauty.
Right. You found all the scout flies in this area.
The real beauty of these games is that you're your worst enemy, not the game.
Who awakens the oracle?
I do.
Wait. One of you has the light within.
Great.
From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs
120?
for each power cell I contain.
Hey,
This
Price.
must be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about.
He's a
I hope
price
they weren't
gouger.
as
That's what he is.
ugly in person.
Yeah, who knows what the precursors look like. Man, it's a mystery. One that we may solve in our adventures. But right now, what we do know is that they are war profiteering. 120, the going weight is 90. I should probably save up and get the 120s first. It's probably what I'll end up doing. Alright, so Sandover Village. 90 orbs to the mayor, 90 orbs to the uncle, 120 orbs to the oracle twice, and that's all that's left to do in Sandover, so turn in fetch quests. Alright, oh, okay. I almost forgot this. So we'll do this, and then we will wrap. Alright. Alright, grab these, get back across.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell.
Sweet.
Let's get back and make the switch already.
But I don't think we will, Dexter. I think we're going to hold on to it and trade for 120 twice over there. I think that's the way to do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the amazing Jak and Daxter. Oh, this is such a good game. I'm getting such a nostalgia hit. I don't know, did you ever play it? If you did, if you liked it, if you wish you had, or if you are a heathen and you thought that something like Crash Bandicoot was a better game, make your case down in the comments. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe for more Jak and Daxter. Hopefully, we will be putting out more on a pretty consistent basis, assuming the curse does not strike us again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, be well. Thanks for tuning in.